Starting out this new year with a runecraft level, actually. Level 81. I just felt like doing some runecraft in between Slayer. If you were watching the last videos, I've been doing Zammy tasks, but not just Zammy tasks. I've been doing some other good tasks too, like barrage tasks. And currently, I do have a Blood Veils task, so that's going to be nice because I'll get a bunch of blood runes from that as well. And potentially some ancient shards, because I actually am pretty low on Arclight charges. I think I have like a little over 1,000, so I think it might be enough for one more Zammy task, but after that I'll definitely have to just start skipping Zammy task and doing tasks that give ancient shards and totem pieces and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting one more level here before doing that, because at 82 I can actually complete the Fremennik Diary, although I could just boost for it as well, so we'll see. You know what, actually, that's a long way to a level. I think I'm going to actually get set up for that Blood Veils task. Yeah, see you then. So I have a pretty interesting setup here for this Blood Veils task. So, like, I need prayer pots for praying against them. And I'm wearing my proselytes. My bandos is just chilling in my inventory. And then I have my magic switches for future barrage tasks. And then I have the Ash Sanctifier because they drop ashes. And then I'm on the Arceus spellbook and have nature runes as well, because I have to cast reanimation spells on the Ensouled Head. So I have a pretty crowded inventory here. Yeah, I'm just trying to be able to do everything at once. You know, like pretty much set up for any type of Slayer task I can get, so I don't have to keep dying to Hespori again and again and again, because it gets annoying. Oh, and I also just discovered this spell called Death Charge, where when you click on it, after killing a foe, you actually get, like, I think it's 15% spec restored. Like, right there, you saw my spec went up a lot. But there's like a minute cooldown or so, and I don't even know if it's worth using or not. It uses a Blood, Death, and Soul rune. But that means I get to use more Claw specs, and Claw specs are pretty good DPS, so I'm going to try using it out this task and probably get some decent XP rates. By the way, I'm still using an unimbued Berserker ring because I don't feel like using Nightmare Zone points to imbue it, just to have to unimbue it again and not too long from now when I get another Zammy task. Because you can't actually put it in your bag while it's imbued because it's untradeable. Well, I've been getting a lot of attack XP passively from killing Zammy, and with all these Blood Veil tasks I've been doing today, I also have been getting a lot, and now we're just a little bit before getting 99 attack here, so I'm just here the Warriors Guild because that's where you get the attack cape, and I guess I'll just spec out one of these soldiers here for my... Okay, one more. I guess I'll just spec out one of these soldiers here for my 6th 99. There it is. Attack level 99. And we can actually just head over here in the Warriors Guild on the bottom floor and get the attack cape from this guy. May I buy a skill cape of attack? Of course. 99 gold. All that. What did I just do? Can I buy a skill cape attack, please? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, I would gladly pay such a paltry sum for a splendid cape. There it is, 99 attack. The 6th 99 on this account. But this is actually a pretty cool cape, actually. I'm going to demonstrate the use of it right now. It allows you to go fight the Cyclopses without having Warriors Guild tokens. Should be able to just walk in here right now. Yeah, look at that. She recognizes your skill cape and allows you to enter without tokens. I think if I take it off, though, it kicks me out. I think you have to wear it. I don't know if they changed that or not. But anyway, this would be very useful for when I go to Tob again. Because at Tob, I just want to have a defender on me and not my Slayer helm. So by using this, I could just kill the Cyclopses for an extra defender to stash the Slayer helm away with that extra Dragon Defender. And just freehand the Avernic without having to... obtain any Warriors Guild tokens. Alright, I guess back to Slayer for me. Oh, actually, and by the way, this is max DPS on the account. If you look at all my combat stats, they're pretty much 99, besides defense and prayer. But those don't affect DPS at all. They just, you know, just make you a little tankier and give you more prayer points. Oh, and since I'm 99 attack now, I can actually start training on defense. And now I should be getting some defense levels pretty quickly, since it's much lower. Since it was much lower than my other levels. When I'm bossing, I'm not sure if I want to do it on defense or not, because I think you usually lose a max hit that way. I still think it's probably worth getting the passive XP. Yeah, I'll probably keep everything on defensive from now on. Hard casket from Slayer? Okay. I already have all the stash units made for Heraldic Shields, but that is a new shield that can just be single stored in the POH, so I'll take it. Oh, and there's 93 defense, too. That's 2 combat levels in one day. Well, not combat levels, but like combat skills in one day. I don't get these very often. Okay, so I've done like 3 Bloodveld tasks today. So luckily Duradel just gave me a Smoke Devils task. So that's a little bit different. Normally I would do the boss, but I don't really feel like doing other bosses besides Zammy right now. And also I'd have to get set up for that, and that'd be a little annoying. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit of Thermy just to get the combat task completed. There's only 3 of them. One of them is just get 100 kills, and I've already done that. And then another one is kill Thermy without it hitting anyone. And the last one is kill Thermy with only special attacks. So I'm pretty sure I can knock out both of those last ones in one kill by just, you know, being in max strength gear with claws, running into the lair, specking and instantly teleporting to my house, and going back and repeating that process, because when I teleport out and walk back in, it'll lose aggro, so it should never hit me. I think I'll just do that and then just barrage the regular Smoke Devils because they're pretty good XP. But first I need to kill Skotizo because I do have a Dark Totem. Also, I got another base and an Ancient Shard at the very end of my last task, so that's kind of annoying because that's 2 less spots. I'm going to attempt a few more Skotizo tasks as well. I'm actually going to try to do a lot of the combat achievements. Probably up to the hard or elite tiers. I'll talk more about that in future videos when it's like more of a main goal. So pretty much, if you haven't noticed, I've been trying to get at least all the elite tasks done for any boss that I do, because they're all pretty reasonable. Master and Grandmaster are a bit of a different story though, not gonna lie. Alright, anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's go do some bossing here and not accidentally teleport out of Skotizo again like a dumbass. So I'm actually hunting some red Chinchampas right now, and you might ask, Kanye, why the hell are you hunting Chinchampas? You're already 99 ranged. Well, I'll tell you. It's because one of the tasks for Skotizo is to get the final kill of its Chinchampa explosion. So I'm going to get about like 20 of these, you know, just in case, I don't know, I hit a bunch of zeros. But it shouldn't be that hard to hit since I'll be hitting one of the minions. And the Chinchampa accuracy roll only rolls off the thing you actually target. So if you hit like a minion with lower defense, it'll still hit the boss for some like random high number or whatever. And wow, this is actually quicker than I thought. Like, I guess because my hunter level is 80, it's like a decent level. Like, I can barely actually keep up with all them. This takes a lot less time than I thought. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go for that, and then I'm gonna do get a Skotizo kill without using a Demon Bane weapon, which I'll just use my whip and claws for specs. I decided I'd rather just bring the blue D'hide trim that I had stored in my house over Void, because Void would be 4 spaces, so this allows for 2 extra food. And since I already have like Barrels, Gloves, and a Fury and all that, equipping this in the Chens is 122 range accuracy, which is quite a bit. So I think it'd be fine. Come on. Hey, there we go. That was actually really hard. Like, I was extremely, like, not accurate at all without Arclight. I was surprised. There we go. Precise precisioning and up for the challenge completed. Still no pet, though. Unlucky. How many shards do I get? Damn it, only 1. I still need 1 more shard to get more charges on my Arclight. Oh, that's the kill. There it is. I gotta go see what the drop is, though, because I teleport. Oh, wait, it shows me the drop. It was just air runes. But yeah, that's it. That was 4 trips. 1 spec per trip, just immediately teleporting out. And that is hazard prevention and spec'd out. So that should be all the Thermy tasks completed. Yeah, that was really easy. That was much easier than I thought. Actually, I've decided I want to do a few kills with the spec method. It's basically where you just claw spec twice and kill it with whip. And just go back to your house again after every kill. It's not the most efficient thing ever, but it uses like literally no supplies. Like, worst case scenario, you use like 1 or 2 food. Maybe I'll do like 20 kills or so, just whatever I'm feeling. And, you know, maybe I'll get a pet. Who knows? I really do want the pet, too. That'd be a really cool pet. Hey, I'm still doing a bit of Thermy, and I just got my second occult necklace. It's apparently only like a 27k alch, but it's worth 400k. I'm just gonna make people mad and alch that, actually. because I can't actually drop it to an alt because I don't have a member's alt, and I don't really feel like bothering someone to pick up a 400k item for me. Okay, I actually did finish that entire task here at the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. It was pretty chill with the claws, honestly. And I do want to get that pet eventually, so why not? I have pretty good gear to be camping the boss, so I figured I'd do that. I do have some supplies to use, though, like the molten glass, gold ore, grapes, and these onyx tips, too. I think I'm actually going to buy some runite ore with Tockle from the Czar shops and make those into onyx bolts, because I feel like that'll be worth it, because they'll alch for so much. Hey, Abyssal Demons, okay. I do need to do the Sire achievements eventually, but I'm so low on Arclight charges right now, like I've mentioned. That's the reason I've been doing Slayer, that I'm just going to do regular Abbey Demons with a whip. They're actually pretty good at prayer XP now with the Ensouled Heads and the Ashes. Well, I completely missed this level, but there's Slayer level 96. I'd forgotten about it because these levels take so long, actually. Well, I actually got another Dark Totem, so it's time to attempt the last combat challenge for Skotizo, the infamous Demon Evasion task. Since the only thing I'll be concentrating on this time is just not taking damage, I don't have to worry about, like, tagging all the altars as he dies like I did last time. Hopefully I'll be able to do it without any problems. Just gotta remember not to click in the southwest corner, since that portal is there, apparently unbeknownst to me. So yeah, let's pre-pot here, and get my arc light, and let's do this. Oh my god, a random Anku just spawned. Holy crap. That was weird, a random Anku spawned. Oh my god, yes, I did it. That was actually so tough, not gonna lie. At least now I have all the Skotizo tasks done. Still no pet, though. Unlucky. But that is my third Ancient Shard. I actually have 2 more stored at Huspori, so that's 1,000 Arclight charges, so that's nice, at least. So I actually got 4 Superiors in my last Abbey Demons task, so I finished off a Totem, and got an entire new one as well. So yeah, it's a guarantee that I'll at least get 2 Ancient Shards from these 2 kills, so that'll be an extra 1,000 charges on my Arclight, since I already have 1 shard. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get a pet here too. I don't have to worry about any more combat tasks, so just standard Skotizo killing, so it should be pretty chill. Alright, there is kill count 37. Looks like we got some Snapdragons, which is a decent drop. Oh yeah, I gotta do the clue scroll in between each kills too, so I guess you'll see those if the loot's any good. Alright, and that first hard casket from Skotizo? Yeah. And looks like I got some Runite bars, Ancient Shard, and an Elite, and a hard clue. Oh, those Runite bars are pretty cool, because I can make those into darts. That's 200 Runite darts, and I already have a stack of Runite darts in my looting bag. Sweet. And there's the Elite casket from Skotizo. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. And I'm not going to do the hard clue, because the first step is in the wildy, and I don't feel like death piling for that. Oh, and there's level 94 defense and combat level 123. This is actually a really cool combat level because this means the feral vampires near the Mauritania patch are actually unaggressive to me now. Which, that sounds ridiculous, but it's actually a really annoying thing how the vampires there always attack you. Oh, and by the way, I turned in some clues for Master Clue, so I'm doing the Shades of Morden step right now, which is probably one of the most annoying master steps there is. No way, dude. Wait, how rare is that? I just got the bloody notes to make blood bark. A black key. What? I guess I can make blood bark armor now. I'm gonna have to look up the drop rate of that. That's pretty crazy. So that's what, like a 1 out of 378 chance, or like 370, something like that? Yeah, that's pretty rare. Oh, by the way, shout out to this UIM Ayaz here, however you say it, Ayaz. You might have forgotten this encounter by the time I post this because my videos are so behind, but yeah. Thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate that. No, I got the Zamorak Godsword step next. Dude, you're kidding me. That's the one I'm going for. Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm not going to go kill Zammy looking for a Zamorak Godsword while holding on to a Master Clue. And if I death banked it, I would just lose it eventually anyway. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to drop this. But this is a sign that I really need to get that, that Zammy Godsword. Oh, yeah, not only do I need the hilt still, but I do also need the Godsword Shard 1. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll see if I get anything from these keys, though. I was holding on to them just in case I get that step again. Well, look at that, a Greater Demons task. I actually have a decent amount of Ancient Shards in my Arclight now, so I think it'll be time to go back to Zammy again. But first I have another totem to use up, and that'll give me at least 1 Ancient Shard from the Skotizo kill, but hopefully 2. If it doesn't, I'll just probably kill Moss Giants until I get the 3rd Ancient Shard, use that on my Arclight, and then we'll start doing Zammy again. Hey, look at that. We actually got 2 Ancient Shards for once from Skotizo. That's probably like one of the only times it's ever happened to me. So now that puts us at nearly 4,300 Arclight charges. That'll be plenty for a few Zammy tasks. Apparently I had a couple of things stored at Hespori, and I don't know what they were. I hope it wasn't anything important. Okay, no worries at all. It was just some noted Sandfuse serums, because I got a bunch of Sandfuse when I did that Thermi task, and I just noted them at the GE and just kept them as Hespori, because I didn't really want to take up an inventory space for them, but, you know, there was a chance I could have used them in the future, but yeah, they're gone. That was pretty much all it was, and I think it might have been 1 Ancient Shard, so nothing insanely valuable at all. Here at Zammy, and ready to get my first kills of the video. Hopefully I don't get wrecked immediately upon entering. It hasn't actually been that long since I've been at Zammy. I think it's only been about 5 or 6 days, but it just feels like a while for some reason. Ah, there we go. That's the 2nd Steam Battle Staff. Alright, I gotta teleport out there. I don't want to get stacked. That was a pretty good trip, though. That was 6 kills. Yeah, not bad. I got a decent amount of supplies. And we got a hard clue. Maybe we can do that as well. Oh my god, there's the Steam Battle Staff again. 3rd Steam Battle Staff. So now it's 3 Steam Battle Staffs and 4 of the spears. He's 1 HP, I'm risking it. Ah, he's 1 HP. I really wanted to get that kill, so I risked it. God damn it. That's the first time I have died to Zammy all task. So, not bad, because the task was almost over. There's only 21 kills left. That's a fine risk, in my opinion. Pretty worth if I could get that kill there. Oh, that's the Godsword Shard 3! No, I need the 1! Ah, I'm going so dry on these Godsword Shards, I feel like, now. Oh well. It's a nice alch, at least. Alright, there's another Zammy task completed. And the only items I believe I got were the Steam Battle Staff and that Godsword Shard 3. If I get any food here, I'll keep the trip going, but otherwise, yeah, I guess I'll have to get another task. That was pretty quick. That was like 2 tutorial skips, and we got another task, so I guess I'll head back to Zammy. Well, first kill of this task is literally the worst Zammy kill I have ever had in my life. I used 2 full brews and like all of my mantas, which was like, what, like 7 mantas? So I'm completely out of food, so I really gotta hope for food drops from these minions here. But yeah, that's just insane. Zammy does do this to you sometimes, but I've never experienced anything this bad before. And yeah, just like that, now I have a 0 damage kill. So I guess that makes up for it. That was super fast. Oh my god. I actually just heard about this the other day in like a Discord server. I saw someone post this, and I didn't even realize it was a thing, but you have a funny feeling like you would have received the champion scroll. Yeah, you can only get it once you kill the champion, so yeah, that's another 1 out of 5k drop I would have gotten. Apparently, that's funny. I wonder if it shows up on the collection log. I'm gonna check that. No, it still just shows one scroll in the collection log, but that's ridiculous. What the hell, man? Ha! There we go. Zammy Spear number 5. Zammy Spear number 5 while going for the hilt. Unfortunately, it's only worth 10 mil now because pretty much all these items went down because of Nex. I guess because you don't use it at Nex. That's what I've heard. I'll let it sit on the ground for a little bit since it's like no big deal to pick it up yet. It looks really nice on the ground. Wow, I clicked my shark. Damn it, dude. I keep doing this. I keep having amazing trips and dying with like full food. To be fair, that was what, like a 38-19 stack? I'm like out of food. 2-kill trip. Yeah, I could get a food drop, and I still have all these brews. Oh my god! Yes! I got it, but I still need the Godsword Shard 1. I actually got the hilt before the Godsword Shard 1. No way. Okay, so to get the Godsword Shard 1, I'm going to do a boss that I haven't done much of, like Sarah or Arma, because I need 250 KC for the combat diaries anyway, so I might as well do them. Plus, I can get like better kill trips there. So I think I'm probably going to do Sarah, I think. Yeah, this is my last Zammy trip. I will not be coming back here. Okay, so I've just died to Hespore, and I'm about to do like something kind of 200 IQ here. Maybe it's not actually 200 IQ, but it's a pretty smart thing to do. Maybe it's pretty obvious, but I think it's a pretty cool thing. Basically, what I'm going to do is dismantle my Bandos Godsword and go ahead and attach the Zammy hilt to make the Zammy Godsword. First of all, this is like the first time I'm wielding a Zammy Godsword on this account. I kind of want to attack something with it. Is there anything around? Alright, we'll do that later. But anyway, if I had kept the Bandos Godsword as is, what would happen is I would have to have looting bag space for the BGS, the Zammy hilt, and the Godsword Shard 2 and 3 that I have right here. But if I make the ZGS, I can actually store the ZGS in the stash unit, which I want to do eventually anyway, of course. And then just have 2 spaces for the Bandos hilt and the Godsword Shards 2 and 3. So in the meantime, this is what I'll be doing. And of course, once I get that Godsword Shard 1, then I can just go ahead and make the BGS again. We're going to go ahead and make the Master Stash unit. I need to get some mahogany planks, a gold leaf, and like nails. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys back in a few seconds, I guess. Well, pretty much instantly. Alright, and before I forget, let's go ahead and use the ZGS spec on one of these guards here, since I haven't gotten to use it yet. Oh, he actually got one shot. Holy crap. If you don't know what it does, it actually freezes them in place. Like, it basically ice barrages, but it's like a melee ice barrage. Yeah, it's 20 seconds, too, just like ice barrage. Actually, a pretty niche use for this. When you're doing, like, chambers in a group, and you have Mutadial, it's really good to use against the big Mutadial. It's pretty accurate. You can also ice barrage the big Mutadial, but even with like max mage gear, you splash like very frequently. But obviously you wouldn't rely on a UIM to bring a ZGS just for that room. That would be a little bit ridiculous. Oh, and here we go. Here's the Master Stash unit, by the way, right here. And yeah, it's a single store item. Just put the Zamorak Godsword in this little bush box stash thing right here. Now we just have that Bandos hilt by itself and the Godsword Shards 2 and 3, which will hopefully become a blade soon. But yeah, I guess that wraps up this video. I got what I wanted. I got the ZGS. So in the next video, I'll just hunt for the Godsword Shard 1, I guess. Most likely from Sarah. Please consider leaving a subscription and a like. They really help the channel out a lot. And I hope you have a nice day.